I am here to tell you that you are not stuck. Your thought patterns are stuck, meaning you are allowing self deprecating, limiting, toxic, depleting thought patterns to run on repeat within the powerful programming system of your mind. And by allowing these low quality thoughts to run on repeat, to be stuck on an endless loop within the system of your mind, you are experiencing in your reality people, places, things, and circumstances that align with these low quality, self deprecating, depleting thought patterns. And therefore, life feels like an endless loop of suffering. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isla and thank you for being here. In today's video, I wanted to talk about, or really send a message out there for anyone who might be feeling stuck in life, and just talk about my own personal experience and how we each possess the ability to radically change our lives from the inside out. And this is a superpower of the human creature. So I feel like I know I have been there. I have been that person who has felt defeated and absolutely stuck in my life, no matter how much I was pushing, pulling, forcing on the external, no matter how hard I felt like I was grinding and hustling. It truly felt like nothing was changing in my life because did not realize that the true power lived within. So for those of us who get to a place in which we feel like we are stuck in life, no matter how hard we are pushing on the external, I am here to tell you that you are not stuck. Your thought patterns are stuck, meaning you are allowing self deprecating, limiting, toxic, depleting thought patterns to run on repeat within the powerful programming system of your mind. And by allowing these low quality thoughts to run on repeat, to be stuck on an endless loop within the system of your mind, you are experiencing in your reality people, places, things, and circumstances that align with these low quality, self deprecating, depleting thought patterns. And therefore, life feels like an endless loop of suffering, and it is self induced. Again, I am talking to you from personal experience. I have certainly been that person that was convinced that life was an endless loop of suffering, that it was meaningless, and I possessed zero authority or power as to how my life was unfolding. And it was when I had this profound revelation of who I am, who we all are, at the core of our beings, which is the same power that is responsible for the harmony and the symphony and the effortless creativity of nature. That is the power that is animating us. That is who and what we are at the core of our beings. We are deeply connected to the effortless genius of nature. It lives within each and every one of us. And when we allow ourselves to be stuck in these depleting, limiting, low quality thought patterns, we are resisting this power that only is seeking to experience what it is capable of through us, through these human creatures. But we create obstacles, we create barriers within ourselves when we are allowing these self deprecating, low quality thoughts to stay stuck on repeat within the powerful programming system of our mind. And that therefore we are working against this power. When we do that, we are working against ourselves, and we feel like we are stuck in life and we are experiencing an endless loop of suffering, and we are not satisfied. We don't feel fulfilled, but we each possess the ability to unlock satisfaction and fulfillment in a life that delights us beyond our wildest imagination through turning our awareness inward and taking inventory of the thoughts that we are allowing to enter the powerful programming system of our mind. And from there, reprogram the system of our mind in order to consciously cultivate a high quality, satisfying, fulfilling, delightful, exciting life. Because life is a mirror that is reflecting back to us our internal state. So when we take on this responsibility and this authority and consciously cultivate high quality, healing, productive, satisfying thought patterns, our lives reflect that. So, again, if you are feeling stuck in life, it is because you are allowing your thoughts to be stuck on repeat and allowing self deprecating, limiting, toxic, low quality thoughts to run on repeat within this powerful programming system of your mind. This power, it only knows how to express itself in miraculous ways. And when we allow it the space to have access to our human instruments, because we are outlets for this power to be able to experience what it is capable of. And again, it only knows how to express itself in miraculous ways. Your life will radically change in ways that delight you beyond your wildest imagination, because this power defies our imagination. It defies our comprehension. The evidence is all around us in nature and in the universe. This power, it knows what it's doing. It is pure genius. And when we allow it, it wants to express itself, its creative genius, through us in a way that feels harmonious, that feels satisfying, that feels effortless. Even when we are called to work, it feels effortless and it feels delightful. It feels fun. It feels energizing. It doesn't feel exhausting. It doesn't feel depleting. When we feel stuck in life, we feel like exhausted. We feel exhausted by life. The life that we are creating from the inside out is exhausting us because we are pushing against the current of our lives. When we are feeling stuck because we are allowing our thoughts to be stuck, it is as if we are trying to paddle upstream. And when we take inventory of our thoughts and let go of limiting, toxic, depleting thought patterns and reprogram with high quality, life affirming, healing thoughts, it is as if we're turning our boat and going with the flow of the river, of the current of our lives. I know this all might either sound really abstract or just too simple, but ultimately in practice, it definitely sounds more simple than it is. It is simple. It's just the work is challenging at first. It is uncomfortable for most of us when we initially sit with ourselves and sit with our thoughts and sit with our feelings. But ultimately, the most powerful thing you can do is remember that you are not your thoughts, you are not your feelings, you are not your past, you are not your future. You are the power that is responsible for the genius of the universe, the genius of nature. That power lives within you. It is seeking to have a conscious experience through you as you. And it only wants to be delighted through you and through your life. And it only wants to be able to express its creative genius effortlessly and freely in a way that is delightful and meaningful and satisfying for you to witness and to experience. So, again, if you are feeling stuck in life, just know that you can stop. Just totally stop trying to push, pull, and force on the external. The root of what you are experiencing lives within you. The power lives within you. You are the cause. and your life is the effect. This is empowering. This is a very exciting and empowering revelation because, again, you don't have to push, pull, and force on the external, especially for those of us who feel exhausted by life because we are pushing against and fighting against life. We are fighting against ourselves. It's time for you to turn your awareness inward and just know deeply and profoundly know that you possess the ability and the authority to radically reshape your life from the inside out. And you'll see small changes relatively quickly. And the more you do this work, the floodgates will open. And a year from now, you are going to be in such a blissful place and you will feel like your old life was just almost like a bad dream. That's how I feel. Not that I don't give it credit because we must go through those experiences. Life is the greatest teacher of them all, ultimately. And from what I have gathered, we go through those experiences to know what we don't want, and we're not going to know what is good until we experience something that we define as bad. That's a whole other topic of conversation. It's fascinating. This experience of contrast that we are here to participate in and the significance of that. But you don't have to get stuck in the contrast. Nobody tells us this. You don't have, if you're living a life in which is undesirable and you are not enjoying, just know that you are experiencing that in order for you to know what you don't want and for you to be able to define what is good and what is enjoyable and desirable for you. And you are able to manifest that, to consciously manifest that in your life, in your personal reality, through turning your attention inward and having this profound revelation of who and what you are at the core of your being. And to keep reminding yourself that this power is only seeking to be delighted through you. You are an outlet for the same creative genius energy that is responsible for the symphony and the harmony and the majesty of nature. The same power that sets planets in motion. It lives within you. It is seeking to have a delightful, conscious experience through you, as freely and as effortlessly as possible, in a way that is meaningful and delightful and satisfying for you. So, yeah, I just really wanted to drop this message in case anyone resonates with it and just motivates and excites somebody out there to understand that if you are feeling stuck in life, you possess the ability to reshape your life from the inside out. And you no longer have to push, pull, force, struggle, grind, and hustle in the external. The power lives within you. It is you. And through turning your attention inwards and taking inventory of your thoughts, it is from there that you are able to reprogram the powerful programming system of your mind and therefore radically reshape your life, because life is a mirror that will reflect back to you your internal state. And that is a powerful thing. More could not have been given to us. So, yeah, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them below. Again, I really hope this message resonated with somebody out there and just gets them excited and motivated to just get curious about life and just to go on their own journey. There's so much information out there. There's so many guided meditations out there, which is what I used when I first went on this journey. And there's endless. It feels like there's endless resources, especially on YouTube. So find what resonates with you, what feels true to you. It's all out there. And again, if this message just motivates and excites somebody to go on that journey, that is a beautiful thing. So, yeah, if you have any questions at all, please feel free to leave them below. I am the most grateful that you dropped by. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next one.